Is a religion without ritual possible? By Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. In the exploration of the intricate relationship between religion and ritual, one must first acknowledge the profound significance that ritual holds within various religious frameworks. Rituals serve not merely as ceremonial practices, but as essential components that facilitate the expression of belief, the reinforcement of community bonds, and the transmission of cultural values across generations. Consequently, the question arises, can a religion exist devoid of ritualistic elements, or is ritual an indispensable aspect of religious identity? Rituals often function as a catalyst for communal solidarity, bringing together individuals who share common beliefs and values. Through collective participation in rituals such as worship services, festivals, or rites of passage, members of a religious community experience a sense of belonging and shared identity. Quakers are sometimes cited as a religious group that functions without rituals. However, Quaker meetings, often characterized by their silent worship and communal reflection, can certainly be regarded as rituals. Rituals are typically defined as prescribed ceremonies or actions imbued with symbolic meaning that foster a sense of community and shared purpose. Quaker meetings, despite their seemingly unstructured nature, fulfill these criteria through consistent practices that cultivate spiritual connection and collective identity among participants. The regularity of these gatherings, the shared silence, and the intentional openness to divine guidance collectively establish a ritualistic framework intrinsic to Quaker worship. The structure of Quaker meetings embodies ritualistic elements through its repetition and symbolism. Although lacking formal liturgy or clergy-led services, the meeting's format, beginning with silence allowing for spontaneous vocal ministry when moved by the Spirit, followed by further silence, creates a cyclical rhythm akin to other religious rituals. This repetitive pattern not only reinforces communal bonds, but also facilitates individual introspection within a collective setting. The silence itself is symbolic. It represents an intentional space for inner stillness and receptivity to spiritual truth, serving as a performative act that distinguishes Quaker worship from secular gatherings. Moreover, rituals serve to reinforce group identity and continuity across time. Quaker meetings function similarly by providing adherents with a consistent environment in which shared values such as equality, peace and simplicity are enacted experientially rather than merely articulated verbally. This embodied practice strengthens communal cohesion and transmits tradition without reliance on dogma or scripture reading typical of other religious rites. Consequently, Quaker meetings operate as living rituals that sustain faith communities through participatory engagement rather than prescribed ceremonial acts. While unconventional compared to mainstream religious ceremonies, Quaker meetings exhibit essential characteristics of rituals through their structured repetition, symbolic use of silence, and role in fostering communal identity. Recognizing these gatherings as rituals expands our understanding of how diverse religious expressions create meaningful spiritual experiences beyond formalized rites. The communal aspect in any religion is crucial, as it fosters social cohesion and reinforces the moral and ethical frameworks that underpin the religious tradition. Without such rituals, the potential for fragmentation within the community may increase, leading to a dilution of shared beliefs and practices. Furthermore, rituals frequently provide adherents with a means to transcend the mundane aspects of daily life, facilitating a connection to the divine or the sacred. This transcendental experience, often characterized by heightened emotional states or altered consciousness, is integral to many religious traditions. The absence of ritual could result in a diminished capacity for individuals to engage with the transcendent, thereby limiting their spiritual experiences and understanding of the divine. In addition to fostering community and facilitating transcendence, rituals serve an educational purpose, imparting essential teachings and values to adherents. Through the repetition of ritualistic practices, individuals internalize the core tenets of their faith, reinforcing their understanding and commitment to the religious tradition. This pedagogical function is particularly evident in rites of initiation, where individuals are formally introduced to the beliefs and practices of their faith. Without such rituals, the transmission of religious knowledge may become fragmented or ineffective, jeopardizing the continuity of the tradition. Moreover, rituals often act as powerful expressions of individual and collective identity, allowing adherents to articulate their beliefs and values in tangible forms. The performance of rituals can serve as a declaration of faith, distinguishing one religious group from another and asserting their unique identity within a pluralistic society. In the absence of ritual, the articulation of religious identity may become abstract and less impactful, potentially leading to a crisis of identity among adherents. Additionally, the psychological benefits associated with ritual practices cannot be overlooked. Engaging in ritualistic behaviours has been shown to provide individuals with a sense of stability and predictability, particularly in times of uncertainty or crisis. The structured nature of rituals can offer comfort and reassurance, fostering resilience among adherents. Without these rituals, individuals may struggle to cope with existential anxieties, leading to a diminished sense of well-being. In conclusion, while it is theoretically conceivable for a religion to exist without ritualistic elements, the practical implications of such a scenario raise significant concerns. Rituals are deeply embedded within the fabric of religious life, serving multifaceted roles that extend beyond mere tradition. They are essential for community cohesion, transcendental experiences, educational purposes, identity expression, and psychological well-being. Therefore, it can be posited that a religion devoid of ritual would not only be profoundly altered, but may struggle to fulfill the fundamental needs of its adherents. The intricate interplay between religion and ritual underscores the necessity of ritualistic practices in fostering a vibrant and enduring religious life.